Hi everyone, welcome to the new video. This video is going to be a different video according to what we've been doing recently. In this video, we're talking about the place where I live right now. So I live in Hobart in Tasmania. Let's have a chat. Why am I talking about this video first? So the reason behind this is before I moved to Tasmania, I was living in Sydney. I stayed there for around 3 years. So if I had any idea about this place, Tasmania, before I went to Sydney, I moved to Sydney from Nepal, right? So if I had any idea about Tasmania, I don't think I would have gone to Sydney. So the reason being, the lifestyle in Hobart, the weather in Hobart, the way of people live in Hobart, everything, it's very close to my heart right now. Because let's just start with what Tasmania is, where Tasmania is. So let's start with the location. So if you have a look at the map of Australia, it's actually under the mainland. It's a different island state which is in the south of the mainland. So mainland is Sydney and Sydney, Melbourne, everything is in an island, but then it's a separate island, it's a state which is separate from Australia. I think I said a lot of things. Alright, so let's have a chat about the weather in Tasmania. Tasmania is actually known for its changing weather. The reason being, if it's sunny right now, I can say it's sunny right now. Alright, if it's sunny right now, in 30 minutes it could just be raining, and in next another 30 minutes it could just be sunny. We never know. For that reason, people call it a changing weather. So, and the climate here is very cool. It has all winters and summers as well, but then most of it is cold. About the lifestyle of the people around here. So here all the people are very relaxed. They have relaxed lifestyle and they are very super friendly. And the lifestyle here is very good because of the cultural activities that keep happening here. Let's talk about a few cultural activities. They have like Dark Morpho Festival that happens during the midwinter times. That happens during the night time especially. Actually Dark Morpho Festival is celebration of dark art, something like that. So they have that. They actually have Mona Forma called, that's actually art representation in Mona Museum. They have Taste of Tasmania, which is celebration of all the food festival. That's kind of a food festival that keeps happening every other year. They have a lot of other activities that keep happening here. So next, let's talk about accommodation around here. So there's actually a myth that you don't find any accommodation to live in. It's very super difficult. Yes, it is difficult to find accommodation, but if you actually have a good perspective, have a better perspective of looking for it, you might as well find it very easily. So it is difficult to find units, yes, but if you can't find any units, until then you can just live in shared houses. There's actually a Facebook profile in Facebook called Neptas. If you just shoot that guy a text, he'll actually post your details in his Facebook profile, and whoever's got free rooms for accommodation, they can just call you. They'll call you. They'll most probably call you that, because there are a lot of houses with a room or 2 rooms free, looking for people to share their house with. So it's easy. You can also live in Airbnb. You can stay at homestays, and if you're a student, you can just stay in the accommodation that your college or university can provide. That's another perspective. So, but to find a unit, it is difficult. I understand that, because I personally have faced that. There were a lot of instances when we actually went for an inspection of a house, and there were like 50-60 people waiting in line just to inspect, not not anything else, just to inspect before they apply for a property. That before I moved here, a lot of people told me that it is difficult to transport from one place to another, one job to another job. For that reason, I actually bought a car and then moved from Sydney. But I've also seen a lot of people here without any cars. Let's just say any cars, because if you have a look at the schedule of the buses, at every bus stop there will be a bus within 15 to 30 minutes, every 15 to 30 minutes. I think that is okay, not very bad. The transportation is not very bad. So for that reason, don't worry about buying a car if you don't have a budget. Yes, car is actually very convenient to go from, if you are doing two jobs, from if you finish one job and have to start another job in 30 minutes. Yes, it is very, very convenient, but that does not mean you can't survive in Tasmania without a car. You can, obviously. And let's talk about finding a job in Tasmania. So before moving to Tasmania, I heard a lot of people saying they actually moved to Tasmania, didn't find any job for 3-4 months, and then they actually lost their hopes and then returned back to Sydney or returned back to Melbourne, to the mainland, where they find jobs easily. I kind of do not, I'm not saying not believe that. Yes, they obviously have returned. I've seen them return, but then that was not the case with me. I personally think it is not that difficult to find a job in here, because I personally came here without a job. If you actually have a good perspective of looking for a job, you might as well find it. It also depends on your luck. So you will find it. It's not very difficult. Make a good resume and then ask for help, whoever you can. Well, just text me. If you're looking for a job, I can try helping you with a few things that you might want to work on, like your resumes, like your references. Yes, it's not very difficult. So alright, that's it. That was it. I know that was not a lot. So if you are planning to move to Tasmania, if you are a student, if you are planning to move to Tasmania, if you are trying to visit Tasmania just for a few days, or if you haven't heard much of Tasmania and want to know about it more, please contact me. You can contact us anytime. You can just shoot a text. You've got our Instagram profile, Facebook profile. You can just comment down if you want to know anything more about Tasmania. We're actually more than happy to explain more things to you. If you actually need any other stuff from us, please don't forget to shoot us. We also do a lot of cooking videos. That does not just mean we do cooking videos. We also do these kind of stuff. We also are planning to do bring a lot more content. And thank you for watching us, and stay tuned. If you like what we're doing, please help us share this video and help us, support us, help us get more subscribers. I don't know how to talk. And thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.